This time on MotorWeek 93, we drive the unmistakably new Lincoln Mark VIII. We'll also see what's new at the 1993 Detroit Auto Show. Pat Goss will discuss some common electrical problems, while Craig Singhas encounters a very famous race car. So come drive with us next.
MotorWeek 93, television's automotive magazine. Your host for MotorWeek 93, John Davis.
Well, hello and welcome again to MotorWeek 93. We're glad to have you with us. When Japanese automakers first hit the luxury car market, it seemed that the real losers weren't the German cars that the Japanese were aiming at. They were the American luxury machines like Lincoln and Cadillac. Their aging designs meant that they couldn't fall back on reputation like the Europeans could. So they reacted the way Americans always do when backed up against a wall. They fought back. The latest member of America's resurgent luxury class is this 93 Lincoln Mark VIII. It has the most radical styling that this conservative brand has ever seen. But there's still a real luxury car underneath. It was 1939 when the first Lincoln Continental, or Mark I, was introduced. Commissioned by Edsel Ford, the Lincoln Zephyr-based convertible was a smash hit with the opulent Palm Beach set. Since then, the Mark line has been associated with luxury, wealth, and prestige. Many technical advances, such as the first automatic overdrive transmission made in America, could be found on Mark cars. More than a half-century later, Lincoln introduces the latest in the line, the elegant Mark VIII. No longer associated with the Continental badge, this new luxury coupe stands alone. Based on a highly modified Thunderbird platform, the Mark VIII's contemporary lines look like anything but a Lincoln. But there are still some very traditional styling cues. The vertical chrome grille is flanked by some of the smallest profile headlights in the industry. They lean sharply towards the long flowing hood line to a steeply raked windshield. Curves continue rearward down the big C-pillars to the trunk. The classic spare tire hump has been retained, and while controversial, actually improves aerodynamics and trunk room. Long front and rear overhangs increase the car's prominence on the road, while subtle door moldings accent the extended shape. 16-inch alloy wheels are shod with 225 60 Series Eagle GA radials. Mark's brand new all-aluminum 4-cam 32-valve V8 engine is the first of its kind to be mass-produced by Ford. The 4.6-liter motor pumps out 280 horsepower and 285 pound-feet of torque. That's 30% more than the 5-liter Mustang engine. It's mated to an equally new smooth-shifting 4-speed automatic transmission that drives the rear wheels. With the optional traction control disabled, the V8 hurled the 3,750-pound coupe to 60 miles per hour in only 6.6 seconds, and the quarter-mile rushed by in 14.9 seconds at 97 miles per hour. Very quick by any standards. EPA estimates for the 1993 Lincoln Mark VIII are 18 city and 21 highway. We got an average of 19 miles per gallon. Not bad for a powerful V8. The Mark VIII's redesigned electronic air suspension system controls each wheel independently for superb handling. Ford's variable power steering system gives good feedback, but was too light to the touch. Understeer was mild. Big Coupe felt confident at all times. Body roll was minimal. 11.5-inch disc brakes in the front and 10-inch disc in the rear stopped the Mark VIII from 60 miles per hour in an average distance of only 109 feet. The 4-channel anti-lock system pulled slightly, but pedal feel was good. Despite the sophisticated suspension setup, however, there was still quite a bit of nosedive. Not only are the Mark VIII's numbers impressive, but so is the sculptured cockpit-like interior. The only big improvement we'd make is a bit of wood for warmth. However, the wraparound show car dash puts all controls within easy view and reach of the driver. Driver and passenger side airbags are standard. The power front bucket seats are quite comfortable, but some of our staff would prefer more side bolstering. The driver's seat also has a 2-position memory. Gauges are white on black and staggered to match the dash's curve. The gauges are accompanied by a digital display that incorporates fuel information, a systems check, and a compass. A voice-activated cellular telephone is one of the few options available. The 8-speaker JBL stereo upgrade offers great sound, but is cluttered by more than 20 switches. Our test model was equipped with an optional trunk-mounted CD changer. The CFC-free climate control system did a fine job of keeping the cockpit at a comfortable temperature. Few buttons here make it simple to use. There is room for 3 in the back seat, but we think 2 is plenty. The front passenger seat features an auto glide system that automatically moves it in and out of position for better rear seat access. And a deceptively shallow-looking trunk actually holds 14.4 cubic feet of cargo. Prices for the 1993 Lincoln Mark VIII start at $36,640. Our test model was equipped with traction control, the cellular phone, a JBL stereo upgrade, and CD changer for a total of $38,977. A Lexus SC400 will cost you more and doesn't pack the punch of the Mark. Handling characteristics are similar, but the Lexus has a bit more luxurious interior. Yet overall, we think the Lincoln Mark VIII is a fabulous car. It combines contemporary styling with the time-honored traditions of the prestigious Mark line. But more importantly, the Mark VIII provides Lincoln with a most impressive response to the world's best.